Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi. Bah. Hello, hi Dan. How you doing? Congrats on the first. Hi, Methane. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. It is Thursday, and you already know what that means. We're playing Bravely Default today, and we're going to finish the fight we started last time we played. We got 3 out of 6 dragons down. There are 3 more to go. And I am absolutely planning of kicking their ass today. Or maybe getting my own ass kicked, who knows? I hope everyone's doing well. I had a funny thing today. I put down the videos for Tuesday and Saturday to download. Not download, upload. And usually how YouTube upload goes, it's you have to upload it and it has to your PC has to run during the upload. And then after the upload, it will pre-check your video for copyright shit and whatnot. And that's when you can turn it off. So yesterday I uploaded them and then turned off my PC. And usually when I wake up, it's long done. But for some reason, the building stream was still going. And I was a bit worried because I thought but nothing bad happened in that stream. And for a second, I was worried that maybe building the girl hit something. But it just took longer. It came out fine without any issues, anything. I haven't clicked the public button yet. I will do that later. But yeah. Other than that, I had a pretty chill day. I was in home office. I talked with Lee and we played some Warframe before stream. I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. I'm listening to Bravely Default in background because I already have it open. There we go. All right. Therefore, not much time to lose. We go into gaming. I move my ass. And here we have Bravely Default. Boy, am I ready. Okay. Good. Everything works. Yes. Okay. Maybe I should actually tab into the game. We're gonna load. We are, damn, a clean 42 hours in. And we'll have to see where the next dragon is. Is everyone doing fine? Yes. Everyone's max level. That's not going to change. Okay. I have no idea where the other dragons would be. We kind of got the one on this area yet. Already. One up here? No. We got the one over at Idia's home. We got this one. And we got one down here. No, yeah, we did this one as well, which was the light one. So the desert should also have one. Yep, right here. Is everyone wearing something they shouldn't? Nope. Good. And we go in and see how it goes. Well, aren't you pretty in a nice green wyvern? They were called dragons, no? We use Rampart as per usual, and then we do the classic salmon. That's weak to fire. Alrighty. We got Rampart up. We do the Poo Curada. I gotta sneeze. Bye bye. Damn! Quick explosion. Wind. I need another Rampart, I would say. Hit him with the Baba Booey and then hit him with the Promethean Fire. And then I would like to rob him. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal. Now, poo.
I'll give my all.
He used a single target. Oh, poo. Oh, damn, that's okay. Damage, though, that's nice. On a low row, it seems. I will keep healing. There goes Rampart. I set up Rampart again. But hit him with the Promethean Fire. Hit him with a normal attack. Hit him with the... Actually, no, just hit him with the Super Jump. And then a heal for everyone. Rampart usage. Rampart trigger. Single target on Tiss is unfortunate for him. But even better for me. Super Chum. We redo Rampart. Retrigger Rampart. Weak enemy. Yes. Oh shit. Ah, perfect.
You're fine, right?
MP back. Good stuff. Not so good stuff. Okay. I need 1 Phoenix down, 2 Phoenix down, and 10 Iron Rampart. 1, 2 Rampart. One big boy shield for everyone.
Stand in my way.
He gets healed for 5.5, that is fine. He's down to half. Rampart. Block. Important block even. Good. We do Rampart. Hit it with the Promethean Fire. Not a big fan of that. Oh, perfect. Ooh.
Let's start the show.
One big yeet. There's no damage. Okay. Promethean fire.
You're fine, right?
Ding, 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 ding. Do, 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 do. Hell yeah. Okay, let's end this. Good stuff. That is 4 dragons down.
You have defeated my guardian.
All right. 2 more to...
Okay. Two more. I assume one in the starting area. Somewhere here? Yep, up there. All good, all good. We take a little breather. Hey. Ding. Who pinged me? God damn. Just some model building stuff. Okay, let's save. Who do we have here?
Here it comes!
Duh! Shabberwock. I wonder if they all were named differently. I should have checked closer, I just assumed it's dragon. Yo. Not the big dread. That sucks. Sad. Weak to light. have nothing that does light damage, so I guess a Susanoo spam will suffice. Okay. I'm gonna abuse my powers of saving. And I'm going to reload it. And go in with Dread Protection. Equip. Bam, bam, bam. Nullifies Dread, the Purge Ring. Very important for you. Actually, it only really matters for Ringabel and Agnes. Idea only does one thing a turn anyway.
Here it comes!
Summon the Chevrolet. I accidentally used this Sunaga when I wanted to use Curada. Holy weapon!
Forgive me!
Oh, 4,000 health, I'll take that. Ah, poo. Nah. Gonna keep doing that, isn't he? Ooh, I'm already out, really? Oh yeah, damn, I'm using Susanoo. It's mana like nothing. Please don't do it. Okay, never mind. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going in with everyone but his having Dread Protection. Hell nah. I'm not letting that slide. That is crazy. If he wants to spam that shit, then I'll make it unusable for him. Motherfucker. That is so stupid. Perching, perching, perching. There we go. Let's see how he manages that. Hold your weapon. Use a no.
Forgive me!
Big holy. Ooh, the crit with 8.8k. Huh. Got it. If I would have known sooner that these... Oh, what? You go first? Since when do you go? That one time! I didn't want you to go first. You go first. You're doing this on purpose. I know it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh. I can't say I'm happy that he did that. Okay. Hold the weapon. Does I know how much health do you have? Okay. He's getting there.
Follow me!
Hit it with the big sword of light. I think Fire Dragon would be the last thing that is left. again. And there he goes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You have defeated.
One
All right.
more. Let's see. Last one. Where would it be? Ah, up here. I can land right in front of that. Just very quick. Recover. I wonder what status effect he will give. Magic attack up. Ring, please. Yeah, it was amulet. You had. I don't remember what you had. Amulet? No. What did I have on you? Raises magic. Barrier shroud, I guess. Gale hairpin was no. I'm sure it's. And then on you, anything that ups your damage. Okay. Save the game. Hey, wanna save the game? How many people do we have? 75. That's a nice number. Maybe I want to keep that number. Okay. Onwards to this fella.
Here it comes!
Yep. The fire dragon salamander. I wonder what shitty effect he gives. 100,000 health, weak to water, yes, the classics. I already have it ready. Ooh. Do you cast any AoEs? Hit him with the Baba Booey and then hit him with the Usadra Sin.
Do not stand in my way!
Oh no, my tank lost his rampart, whatever will his too. I'm confused by him. There we go. Big scary fire. Good that I blocked that. You all still have Rampart.
Do not
Up
stand in
the
my way!
buffs. Add a debuff. There we go. Let's see how much damage she does now. 5k. Let's go. Damn. Rampart's up, you can chill. Pisada. Good jump. Bam, boom, bam, boom. And he's dead. Damn! That was probably the easiest dragon. Just because he doesn't spam any annoying effects.
You have defeated my guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Fire Keystone.
Nice. That's all of them.
Right! We have them all now! Let's return to Vampire Castle with haste!
Oh, achievement. Defeat every Keystone Dragon. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Look at that. Look at the Vampire Keystone. Not Keystone, thingy thing. You know what I mean. Quick save. Neighbors are throwing shit again. Yep. Just for the castle, I put the encounter rate back up to 100. I really have to go the entire way. I forgot. Not only do they have to make even entering hard. Examine you, examine you. Oh. Really? DPS just had to die here. You go, girl. Fuck, stop. Stop one-shotting her. Damn it. What do you want? Wouldn't it be better to avoid the space and go straight to the final temple now? No. I know. This is like world-ending threats and shit, but I want my vampire asterisk. Hey there, big guy. Bye. Up we go, and here we are. Ding, 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 ding.
Did you hear that sound? I believe the gate is finally unlocked.
That was anticlimactic. He could have at least included a flash, a bang, or a puff of smoke.
Let's head in before
I think
Ringabel has
the
a chance to
dragons
flap
were
his gums
enough,
again.
buddy. What is this, a whole ass dungeon? Fancy.
It's freezing in here. Even colder than it is outside.
Look at all those paintings.
Did we just stumble into an art gallery?
They all have a sort of forlorn look to them.
Alrighty, Vampire Castle. Ability. Four chests. It is just a whole ass dungeon. Oh, fancy. You're probably all weak to holy damage, aren't you? Cerberus. Ah, confusion. Oh, water. That's a welcoming surprise. And not from the super tanky side either. I like it. Damn, really? Oh, that was unexpected. I didn't expect him to counter everything. Counter. That's a blue chest. Damn it. What are you? Let me have a look at you. Wind. Aerial demon kind. Right, you just did no damage, girl.
Let's go!
Wind and Holy. Ooh! Despite being confused, 'tis locked in there. I can't say I'm happy about them confusing my people constantly. Damn! You wanna bite more? Fuck you. Dragon Fang, okay. One, two. That works.
My, what a large portrait. Is that Lord DeRosso?
Maybe.
His wife was sure an attractive one. Oh, and it says something under the painting.
Maybe.
Lester, eldest son of the House of DeRosso, future clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Born in the land of Eternia on a cold winter's day. So, that's his mother, not his beautiful young wife. And that little baby is Lord DeRosso.
Clergyman? Of the Crystal Adventists?
Bro's old.
Is something the matter, Agnes?
The Crystal Adventists were the predecessors of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It is now known as the Old Faith. But it hasn't been practiced in over 2,400 years. How could he have been a member of the Adventist clergy?
Damn, he really is old.
According to this portrait, Lord DeRosso is incredibly old, even ancient.
Yes, indeed. For I was born of these frozen lands in a time some 2,400 years from this day.
Yo, what's up?
And this portrait?
I was but an infant, as you can see. This is a reproduction, however. The original was lost long ago to fire.
What is it with
And what of the
vampires
part
and getting
that
their
reads,
shit burned?
Clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and Cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
Oh yeah, I painted my nails again today.
Yes.
I finally took the
As
time
Wind
to do it.
Vestal, you would be expected to take interest in such matters. But ere I delve into the matter of the Old Faith and the Orthodoxy, allow me to tell of the founding of this land. As you may well know, this land had long been ruled by the Crystal Orthodoxy. However, 15 years passed, the Templar rose up and occupied their lands. Thus was the Duchy of Eternia born. Or so I expect you have been taught. However, the Templar did not found a new state. In truth, he restored an ancient dynasty.
He did?
Long before the Crystal Orthodoxy ruled this land, it was known as the Kingdom of Eternia. In a time 2,400 years past, Eternia was a bountiful land blessed with 4 distinct seasons. The highlands were not as lofty as they are today. People and ideas flowed freely from other lands. The kings of Eternia were protectors of the Earth Crystal and the Crystal Adventists, ruling in peace for generations. To the west lay the castle of the House of DeRosso, hereditary dukes of Eternia with royal blood in their veins. Relations with the royal family were good, and ever did the kings of Eternia treat the dukes of our house with kindness. In return, the House of DeRosso did faithfully serve generations of Eternian kings.
Alright.
A family portrait by Lord DeRosso. Little did he know of the approaching maelstrom. Such tragedy that we could not possibly fathom. A family. Little did.
Alright, it's just gonna say the same thing. Hi Kitsu, welcome in, how you doing? Nice to see a safety ring. What'd that do? Ah, nullifies death. Is that what he's gonna do to me? As death? Okay, how are you? Having fun? Yeah, I'm alright. I am doing okay. Yes, I'm having fun. I finally got all the dragons down. Where is that last chest? Oh, it's somewhere behind a wall. Ah, I'll find it later. Beep-bop-boop. Oh, really? Did it have to be you who gets... Dang it. It had to be little Agnes who gets into that shit. How is the dog with the weakness not the one who died? Wait. Oh. Nice, yes. I'm out of MP. That should work. Hermes shoes. They're not gonna do much damage to it, are they? Oh, come on, for real? Ooh. Nice one. Magic race. Double dog. Oh, I think that's new. Yes. Thus we choose a great year, huh? Master spell that raises critical chance. Okay, that's cool. Good.
You end here!
I'm really only waiting to trigger Idea's ultimate. Ooh, the double poison? The Ambrose promoting friendly fire with that title. Ah. Hunting dragons. Ah, shit. This is true. Kinda, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. I admit it to be a bit counterproductive. But it is what we did. We hunted down the dragons. Nice to see you, Exodia. How you doing? Doesn't happen often for you to pop into a non-building stream. Always lovely to have you, though. There we go, finally.
We're just beginning.
Had time to show up to say hi. Hi. Very nice of you. Hope you're doing well. How's your day going? Got an old turntable to work. Ah, that's sick.
What magnificent vestments. This must be none other than Lord DeRosso.
Got an Optimus kit on it. And he is spinning on top of the PC case or
Tis a portrait of
360
my
style.
ordainment as
Ah,
Cardinal of the
nice.
Orthodoxy. I was as yet...
You already finished building him?
No. Let us move on to other matters. I was born of the House of DeRosso, hereditary Dukes of Eternia. Blessed was my youth. My parents showered affection upon me, and I was beloved by the people. And the king bestowed favor upon me as well.
Bro's lore dropping, even though we got a fight
Upon
later.
royal recommendation, I was made a cleric of the Crystal Adventists.
Damn, this
the
got
old
voice
faith,
acting? Yes,
in my 19th year.
very much does.
I devoted my body and soul to my clerical duties, for king, for kingdom,
There's
for faith.
only very little
Sleep became
dialogue
an
that doesn't
oftenest
have voice
luxury.
acting.
But before long, a new tide began sweeping through the Crystal Adventists.
The voice
There were
actor for
those
the
who
one on the
wanted
very
clergy to control
left
the
is literally the
four
voice
crystals
actor
of
for Kirito.
Luxembourg, rather than local monarchies and temples. That belief formed the core of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
That's crazy.
The Eternian royal family, keepers of the Earth Crystal, immediately assented to this new way. I soon found myself appointed to the position of cardinal in the Orthodoxy. Me, a mere cleric. Cardinal DeRosso. Those were my days of glory. Even now, the mere sound of the then new title is dear to me. The old faith was remade entirely into the Crystal Orthodoxy, and the decision was made to elect a Grand Patriarch to rule. Thereupon, cardinals throughout the world gathered for a conclave to elect the first Grand Patriarch. Amid the conclave's maelstrom, I was approached by a cardinal who wished for me to vote for his choice. I suppose it was my youth and sincerity that made me reject the notion out of hand. But that was my downfall, for I was forced from the position of cardinal by the fraudulently elected Grand Patriarch. I had been but fervent in my beliefs and ideals. What I did only for the Orthodoxy, and for the people of this world.
The old faith and the Orthodoxy. the
Oh, wait,
kingdom
why
of
does he have a
Eternia and the
wristwatch?
duchy. That was all a
I don't
bit
think
hard
we
to
saw a
follow.
single watch in
I
this entire
agree.
world. How does bro
There are
have
no
a whole
major
ass
differences in
wristwatch?
teachings between the Old Faith and Orthodoxy. They both revere the four crystals. I have heard that the Adventists gave way to the new and truer ideas of the Orthodoxy and faded away.
No wonder the old faith was abandoned.
Yet there is more to the story, for history is not more than accounts recorded by the victorious. To solidify their power, the victors showered contempt upon the vanquished. So it was those who held the reins of power within the Orthodoxy relentlessly pressed for the Adventists' eradication. No one recalls the words of the vanquished if the victorious write them out of history. 'Tis as if they had never existed.
I'd been taught that the battle between the two faiths had been fierce, and in its wake, devastation persisting to this day covered all the lands.
That is an uncharacteristically accurate account for the Orthodoxy, save for their false reckoning of time. It was after the Orthodoxy had begun ruling the world that the endless conflict with the Adventists began. I should know, for I was there to bear witness firsthand.
Lord DeRosso, how could you possibly be that old?
As rings of power? Holy shit. 7 rings in hand. Great Sonic game. Ring a bell. We were sawing logs almost the entire time Lord DeRosso was speaking. Sawing logs? It means you were sleeping. Ah, so it was that obvious. Obvious? You were snoring like a bear. I was? You have to forgive me. Even I know that's really rude. That it is, even if that was an incredibly long bit of oratory. That's right, Ringabel. You're really rude. I mean, your snoring even woke me up. What? You mean you were sleeping too, idiot? Everyone be snoozing.
Lord DeRosso's ordainment portrait.
From the old faith to the orthodoxy, Lord DeRosso's fate was sealed upon his ordainment.
Jobless behavior. They weren't taking the history lesson. Doggy. Little doggy. Goodbye, doggy. Where's the chest? There. Soul of Amasa. Divine amulet that greatly raises intelligence. Wow, wee. Does that mean it's wrong for the job there? Not job, equip. Yeah. Bigger. Reminds me of someone. Oof. Crazy shade. There we go. Please tell me there's a fella here. Okay, why do I have to run half of the labyrinth just to get to him? I swear this is personal, I just can't prove it yet. Actually, no, fire will probably heal them. Ah! Died to the poison. I'm out of mana. And we're still not done. There is yet another history lesson expecting me. Wow-wee. Le Big Souk. More history lessons.
This one shows a castle in flames.
A large army surrounds it. It looks as if it could fall at any moment.
Damn.
Is this not this very castle? See, this is the western corridor right here.
There's another castle burning in the distance. It's near where Eternian's central command is.
I gotta
today.
get up and stretch real quick.
So then, that's the Orthodoxy's head temple in flames?
Nay, the distant castle in flames belonged to the King of Eternia, and the castle in the fore. 'Tis the abode of my family, the House of DeRosso.
But why? Why would such a terrible thing?
The kingdom of Eternia was suddenly beset by a great host from another land. We would later come to know that it was a four-state coalition sent by order of the Crystal Orthodoxy. They had been told the King of Eternia sought a return to Adventism and was arming for war against the Orthodoxy. The Grand Patriarchy used this fiction to order a great muster of forces from across the lands. Alas, I failed to heed the many warning signs. I rejected the scheming Cardinal's choice for Grand Patriarch. But he succeeded in luring votes from other factions, and his became the ruling faction of the Grand Patriarchy. It was they who wished to establish Crystal Orthodoxy as the uncontested world religion. Under their orders, the castle of the Eternian King was besieged. It fell in mere weeks. Before long, the great host was at the gates of our castle, and my father lay brutally murdered. The water supply was poisoned, and the Orthodoxy's forces drew an ironclad ring around the castle. By then, the castle sheltered not but the elderly, the young, the wounded. There was no hope of resistance.
Bro, got this whole fucking
forced to
bloodline
sue
erased.
for peace, even offering my own mother as hostage per their demands. Yet that failed to break the siege. The commoners who had placed their faith in my family and me slowly starved to death. It was then that a letter arrived from a man. that man was the Cardinal who had sought to influence my vote. The Fiend was now the officer in charge of the attack. He wrote that he would not accept my surrender. Such was the hatred he bore for me. Such hatred that he was willing to let countless innocents die. My mother had been murdered. Our castle was consumed in flames. That is the painting you see here.
How could the Orthodoxy do such a thing?
This all reminds me of what happened during the Great Plague.
Indeed. Perhaps the Templar and I are not so very different. To be betrayed by what you believe in. To have your family and those you protect murdered. Though we do not see eye to eye, perhaps it is a shared sorrow that binds us.
That's crazy.
Lord DeRoso's castle siege painting.
Such a tragic tale.
Bro made his whole house a museum of his suffering. What is it? What are we doing? Oh, finally. Fuck, you had to die.
Let's go!
Wait, no, that means that... I'm actually so mad. No, she didn't get the effect. Man, fucking dogs, bro. So uncalled for. You have no mana. Dwarven gloves. That's something new? No. Fuck you, I'm putting the encounter rate down. It's the same to enemies over and over again anyway. Damn it. Stupid ass castle. Hyper bracers. Bands greatly increase strength. Is that good on you? Let me see. No, it just makes you stronger. I know someone who can use that. Yep. More attack for Ringabel. There goes my coat. Hi Rose, how you doing? Nice to see you. $61. More lore. Is that his mom dying?
Look!
such fierce flames.
Though I wish not to remember that day, it is indelibly etched upon my mind.
How did you survive?
Or should I say good morning, Rose? I assume
The
you just
Orthodoxy
woke
lay
up.
siege yet would accept no surrender. My mother, father, relatives, and my people lay dead. It was then I set our castle ablaze. But as the flames began to lick my body, something slipped into me.
Ayo.
Betrayed by the precepts I believed in, was I not bitter? Robbed of my beloved homeland, my dearest of kin, my people, slain. Amid such despair, was I content to simply welcome death? Nay, I heard a voice. Accept me, and I shall grant life everlasting. Though it shall be filled with grief, thou shalt have all eternity to wreak vengeance upon thine enemies.
Alright.
Did I forge a dark pact with some fiendish entity that day? Or was it a rebirth, triggered by a future me reaching back to the past? Panicked upon failing to find my body, the Orthodoxy chose to denounce my family and me as ghoulish vampires. Thus have I been living an immortal existence ever since.
Then the name Vampire Castle is...
A lie
Quite accurate.
that has been perpetrated by the Orthodoxy for some 2,400 years. Though it is true I am immortal, I am no vampire. I find the smell of blood too
Bro's
revolting
so
to ever
old,
drink
he
it.
saw Methane in his prime.
Having said that,
Crazy
I
shit.
have done not to quell the rumors. In truth, I endeavored to embellish them. My ability to transform myself into a bat and grow these fangs are the fruits of many years. Long, long years of effort.
I'm gonna take
Tell
all
me,
that
O
knowledge.
Vestal of the Wind, what does the Crystal Orthodoxy have to say about the passing of the first Grand Patriarch?
He chose the second Grand Patriarch and prayed for peace and the well-being of the faithful as he passed peacefully from this world.
Passed
Bringing
peacefully
them with the
from this
Italian
world,
move.
you say? I know the truth to be far different.
What do you mean?
Bro
The
killed him.
first Grand Patriarch was assassinated, along with his Archbishop, the man who had been my bane. The assassin himself tells you this. There is no other truth.
The
That
shit
was
eating
when I
grin on him.
forsook this land. Soon after, sightings of the vampire Lester de Rosso began to crop up throughout the world. I became a veritable Duke of Darkness, forging ties with those bearing hatred toward the Orthodoxy, and those it had oppressed. I was the enemy of man, the hated and feared vampire. But more than that, I was known as the arch-enemy of the Orthodoxy. And after some 500 years, a fateful encounter with one whom you all know well. No. Let us leave the matter for another time.
Hey, don't give us a cliffhanger. Bro. Come back here. Oh, fine, this place, man. Fuck, I ran the wrong direction. Bat shenanigans. You could call them batshit insane. There we go. Give me here. Magic armlets. That's something new. Demonic armlets that greatly raise mind. How great are we talking? Oh, it's defense. Yeah, it's worse. There's no point in that. Doggies. Okay. I guess, bro. This is considered bullying. I hope you're aware of that. Stop it. Nice one, Rainbow. Thank you. There's a second chest. Lamia's tiara. Entry a tiara that nullifies charm. Like what are these stats on that? Hey, anything that puts up the magic attack is welcome in here. No charm is just a nice bonus. What about confusion, though? She's trying to run! Damn it! Don't scan them! And Agnes has to stay dead, I guess. This dungeon really hates Agnes. Crazy work. Oh boy, more fire.
A battlefield landscape?
At this point,
represents
walk with
the
us,
long
bro.
and hard-fought war between the Orthodoxy and we denizens of darkness.
We?
For 500 years, my thirst for vengeance remained unsated.
Who's we?
It had also been 500 years since the Orthodoxy had been founded. The world was in the midst of an age of seafaring and piracy. Compared to the great exchange of ideas and information, the once hallowed Orthodoxy began to lose its luster. The authority of the Grand Patriarch and the Orthodoxy itself began to wane.
Bro speaking French.
Fearing irrelevancy, the Grand Patriarchy acted rashly to regain its authority. This led to the unusual decision to select a commoner, the gifted young Yuliana, for an important task.
No.
Yuliana? Sage Yuliana?
Yes, indeed. At age 20, the young Yuliana became High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
It's hard to believe he ever was young.
It was no laughing matter, for there was no one more skilled at rooting out enemies of the faith than he. The shadowy ones, those who had been working against the Orthodoxy,
Bro was the
were
ultimate
crushed by the
inquisitor.
host he led. In the several decades that saw him age, I cannot count the number of times we have crossed swords, he and I. In the great battle waged on the Karka Plain, the might of our clashing forces rent the very earth into a vast rift.
You mean the rift under Isen Bridge?
In the battle at the foot of Mount Fragmentum, our armies smote the mountain to its very roots.
So that's how that ravine was created.
And in the battle fought on the Harina Plain, the once fertile earth was reduced to desolation. The loss of that fertile plain is believed to have ushered in the downfall of the Harina dynasty.
To think any sort of battle could change the face of the earth so.
We fought our final battle 1800 years ago on the Norende Heights in the land of Kaldisla.
The Norende Heights? That's where the Great Chasm opened up!
In the end, Yuliana, High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy, utterly defeated me. Lord De Rosso, leader of the Shadows.
You were defeated? But you're here with us today.
Yes, well,
Didn't
there
you
was
die?
more to that final
I
battle
got
than meets
better.
the eye. You see, I
Transformers?
ceded the glory of victory to young Yuliana
What
that
about
day.
him?
I say young in my reckoning, for he was already 100 then. Yuliana returned triumphantly to Eternia with what he claimed to be my remains. What he brought them was not human.
Apologies.
And when the Templar attacked the head temple 15 years past, it is said they found my tomb deep underground.
Sadly, yes, but I lived.
Ever dreading the darkness and my return, the Orthodoxy kept those duplicitous remains
News
under
about my
arcane
death
seal
were
for over 1,000 years.
Greatly exaggerated.
Tis a tale replete with irony, is it not?
Lord De Rosso's warland.
It's hard to imagine a war lasting 500 years.
There's another painting, bro. For someone who dreads his past, he really likes talking about it. I gotta be real. Brother, please. Enough is enough. Oh, Mega Elixir, thank you. Another one!
That is Sage Juliana.
Oof! My eyes.
Yes, indeed. No one would mistake such a man for young now. Having put down the blood-sucking Lord De Rosso, bane of the Crystal Orthodoxy, he became the first ever commoner to become an archbishop. Perhaps it was a small honor they threw his way, for he was already 101 years old and would not long count among the living.
That makes it sound despicable.
Agreed. The truth is, however, that was when Yuliana's plot was at its most clever.
The Sage's plot? What was he plotting?
He was taking measures to separate you Vestals and the faithful among the people from the Orthodoxy's corruption. After serving some 80 years, he had witnessed firsthand how corrupt the institution had become. Should nothing be done,
Okay, is new
it
Gundam
would not
anime got
be
revealed in a
long
mobile
before
suit
the
look
putrid poison would
promising.
do harm to the most
I have to
innocent
go
of
to
the
prep for
faith.
gym, but let me know when you see
So
it
it
so we can
was
talk
he
about
vowed
it.
to rid the Orthodoxy of the source
Oh.
of this poison,
Dude, for
the
real?
concentration of power.
But
As
how?
long as it's better than cheek wax.
For the great feat of defeating me, Yuliana had been made Archbishop, but in name only. But such was not key to his plot. Timing was the key. The proper time to separate the Vestals and the faithful from the Orthodoxy.
And just what timing would that be?
The great upthrust of the Eternian Highlands. At the time, the Highlands were not so formidable as they are today. But a colossal movement of earth and rock thrust the Highlands to lofty heights, thereby isolating Eternia from the world.
Hold on a moment. He was waiting for the Earth to move? How could he have known when such an event would take place?
I shall tell you in time. For now, I will say this. Yuliana bided his time till the Orthodoxy was cut off from the world. And at last, it happened. The Highlands ringing Eternia did thrust up to about half its height today. The Orthodoxy-ruled Eternia now found itself completely isolated, for this was an age preceding the airship. And while the Earth Crystal remained in their keep, control of the crystals of fire,
Gonna be
water,
connected to the
and
upcoming
wind
Game Accord
was
tomorrow.
returned to their
Did you take care,
respective
Big Dog?
temples.
Yeah, I saw it on the server pictures right now.
This, what you believe
Gundam
to be
looks
the
cool.
true form of crystalism, is the fruit of Yuliana's efforts.
That was the sage's doing? I won't ever call him a miserable old lech again.
Battle Juliana. If only he wouldn't be a little fucking
Sage.
pervert. Wait, I want to take a closer look at this. Let's see. Exarch Zero. The free revelations delivered by the autonomous interstellar object from another galaxy ushered in an age of unprecedented prosperity, allowing humanity to expand across the entire solar system, gravity control, faster than light communication, and cognitive materialization. Yet less than 10 years after its discovery, the object that had delivered these three revelations suddenly ran rampart, spawning aggressive self-proliferating ecosystem. Humanity came to see this unknown ecosystem as the apocalypse. I knew it! When I saw the game, I called it that humanity just fucked around with something they shouldn't have, and it went rampart. For 3 months, humanity fought the apocalypse to a standstill in orbit above Earth. Forced to abandon the planet, humanity marked that year as AA1, the first year after apocalypse. By AA45, children born on the moon and in space colonies have never known life without the apocalypse. And on a lunar surface, a boy named Rei Azumi awakens. Okay. That's cool. No trailer door, anything. Unpla. Special edition, wow. Earth Blue version, really? I suppose. Can't wait for that to be P Bandai. Alright. Oh yeah, there is a trailer. You know what? That ain't too bad. I'm gonna take a closer look at that after stream. My bad. That's sidetracked.
A portrait of the Archbishop.
He looks just as he does today, save for that elaborate attire.
Oh. Fuck, really? Damn it. A little race and then a special.
Thanks for waiting!
Why did I press race? I'm an idiot. Thank you, ring a bell. Oh yeah, we're here. Actually, we could watch the trailer right here. It is attached to the game, and I know I will stream the game when it comes out. Let's see. Oh, they changed the Steam layout. What the fuck? Ew, why is it so different? Add, remove categories. What the fuck? We don't even have a proper release date. We just have a release year. We're gonna watch a trailer now. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Small detour. Copy link.
One.
One. Ah, shit. Fair enough.
Are you winning, son?
I'm working on it, yeah. I just want to have a look at this real quick. Browser, yes. No, that's a browser source. That's not what I wanted. Go away. I need a window capture. What am I doing? Where's window capture? There. Window capture. Here. Capture bit audio. There's a big, too big. Hit the screen. Did I accidentally put it in the audio tab? Come out of there. What are you doing? Where is it now? OBS? Give me a second, guys. OBS is being mean. There we go. Alrighty. I should probably turn down the video. I also just realized...
React streamer arc starts now.
Yes, I'm becoming a reacting streamer. I also just realized, why did no one tell me that Seth is on the other side of the universe and being small because of Dead by Daylight? Alright. Hopefully this isn't too loud. If it even captures audio. That is a bit too loud. Alright. I mean, I guess this is just a teaser. 1 minute 28. Force to ban Earth humanity. Now rises to strike back. Damn, we're going a bit fast, aren't we? Also, I don't know subtitles. Ha! Char! I'm so sorry. Is physically impossible for this show to be worse than Cheekbox? Yes. I'm sorry, but this isn't German. Well, this isn't German. I mean, it's fine. I wanna see. He looks like the protagonist of Persona 3. At least in this angle. Eh. Oh, it's CG. Looks like nice CG though. Alright. So this tells me Exodia didn't watch the trailer because there's no way he says it's promising when it's not bulky. It's sleek though, also. Was that a hip sway? We got the sassy Gundam in here. Holy shit. Give us a little hip sway. Look at him. I don't hate it? Yeah, me neither. It looks... Oh. Alright, never mind. I guess this is the main Gundam. This is what it showed on the picture at least. There's no eye anymore. Aw. That is cool. I like the heterochromia. That looks nice. I wanna see that thing that was floating around. Yes, that's Persona 3. Oh, you said CG earlier. Oh yeah, nah, I just shortened it. I don't really care about the woman. I want to see the. Oh god. Oh, is it shit? I want to see the big guy that was floating around. Look at him! I already love him. What was that crystallized thing though? There! Wait, where's what? Oh, is it being carried? These are the arms. I'm not capturing my cursor. Man, I'm never gonna be a fucking React streamer, I swear. It's still not capturing my cursor, whatever. So to the left are the legs, the arms are to the right. Okay, I can't... I like the look of it though. There's a Saku. I didn't mean to go out. And there's the Char clone. I mean, everything's here. We got a blue and white Gundam. We got a Char clone. We got a Saku. We got a bigger Saku. Red Gundam. I have to build the HG of that, yeah, still. But this looks sick. I like this. Alrighty. And from what I understand, this anime plays for the game. Probably. The homework for those that want to watch my Rogue Ovid streams. Watch the anime, I guess. Hi, Leon. How you doing? We just looked at some Gundam stuff. It's a nice fucking looking gem, yes. Oh boy, more paintings.
What is that glowing jewel-like object? I could swear
Looks promising.
I've seen something like that before.
I believe you have seen a similar sight countless times. It is known as an asterisk.
An asterisk? As in those objects we possess?
Yes, indeed. The second stage in Yuliana's plot against the Orthodoxy's authority was to deprive them of the power to grant vocations.
Grant vocations? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Yo,
Before
Rojam Jelly.
Yuliana intervened, special approval
Oh,
was
you're
required to
you're
change
from
vocations
Monsters
within the Crystal
server.
Orthodoxy. In this way,
Welcome
the
in, welcome
institution
in.
grew rich through fat profits they
How you
called
doing?
alms.
Oh, so the Orthodoxy cornered the job market and the fees to participate therein.
Crazy work.
In layman's terms, yes. But Yuliana exposed this fact before the reigning Grand Patriarch. It was then that Yuliana approached panicked high officials and the Grand
Wait, I tapped
Patriarch
out.
himself with a
Thank you for
proposal
the follow.
of pure genius.
Yep, glad to be here. I'm pretty good. How about you?
He
I'm
showed
alright,
them
I'm
a
alright.
stone known as an asterisk, saying the granting of vocation should be based on it.
We just
overseen
looked at
by
new
the
Gundam stuff.
Orthodoxy.
That was pretty cool.
Those who sought such vocations would apply to the Orthodoxy
No
and
specific
pay a fair
release
price.
date, just
Anyone with the
2027.
means to pay could thus learn a new job.
That's no different from the old system where people had to pay alms.
No different indeed. But the Grand Patriarch and his officials had not but the material profits of the Orthodoxy in mind. Hence, they accepted Yuliana's proposal without question, even appointing him to the important position of overseeing the new asterisk system.
I fail to see how that really changed anything.
Real.
Well, it did far more than you would guess, for he was the only one who knew how to make the asterisk stones.
Why, that wily old fox?
So it was Yuliana robbed the Orthodoxy of its authority to grant jobs and took it for himself.
What of the Orthodoxy's profits? Wouldn't they demand Yuliana transfer the proceeds to their coffers?
Yuliana was long gone. Abandoning the seat of Archbishop, he fled with his knowledge of the asterisk craft.
Motherfucker conned the
He also
government.
took arms and armor the Orthodoxy had seized from around the world, items of such power that their use was forbidden. He took them all and sealed them away in a hidden location. They now lie secreted away against the day the Orthodoxy's tyranny or some other impending doom threatens the people. He then hid himself in Yuliana Woods until those who knew him reached the end of their natural lives.
Have you ever played or seen anything
But
about
that
Bravely
did
Default,
not
Rojam?
take long, for I led the forces of the shadows to ensure their swift demise. I had always believed the Crystal Orthodoxy required not but the crystals, the Vestals, and the faithful. With the institution free of corruption, I returned to my homeland of Eternia after a 700-year absence. Where my family's castle once stood, I built a fortress of ice from whence I have been watching over the Orthodoxy's head temple. Meanwhile, Yuliana retired to that land to tend to the Vestals, but you know of that better than I.
Say, Juliana.
Yes, but very little. I watched my cousin play a lot of some of the game on her DS. I have her AR cards of the house still at my house. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
The asterisk painting.
Sage Juliana created asterisks to chip away at the Crystal Orthodoxy's authority.
This is actually my very first Bravely Default game. And I've been enjoying it a lot. Windy. Thank you, dog. Lilith's Rod. Single target a spear. Right, I need to check that in the equip section. More attack, more power. Let's go. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I've been a huge fan of turn-based combat, but I can appreciate how good it is. Yeah, that's fair. You gotta have a taste for it, I suppose. How did you get here? Did you also kill a bunch of dragons, or why are you allowed in here? Buy items. Damn, I got tank. God damn. 50k for Tento Reefer. Nah, I'll see if I can do it without a lot of money. A lot of money I'm not willing to spend. How much does resting here cost? 5,000. Gamma. Alright. A quick save. What's that? What? Oh, 7th floor. History lessons over,
I
pal.
commend you for making it this far.
Oh, no more paintings?
The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
But won't you be dead then?
What?
Or
The
will you
last
survive?
test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy.
Alright. So the dragons were a
One might
nightmare to
also
deal
say
with.
that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it. But be forewarned, I am a formidable foe. I trust you are well prepared.
I must be, because I'm not heading up 7 floors again. That's a sick ass sword. Hey, give me that. Let me examine you. Is that 150,000 health? It is 150,000 health. Kill me and then I'll talk. Done. I mean, they've survived before. That looked like a scary AoE, and I'm happy that I didn't risk it. Ooh, holy weapon. Okay, so he's only weak to light. I'll just Susanoo spam him. And rob him. Take everything from him, ring a bell. He stole a turn! Give me that back! Couldn't steal anything.
I'll give my
Fuck.
all!
Divine light. Only 3,000 damage. What the fuck? Why are you so tanky? Cheat. He poked me. And then he stole a turn from Ringabel. Hey! Swipe and no swiping. I'm gonna take everything he has from him and more. Couldn't steal anything. Come on, lock in, ring a bell. God damn it. Ding, 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 ding. We will continue robbing him until he gives us his loot. Mega Elixir Stone. That's it? I can't take the sword? Oh my god. Hydrate Scalon. What the fuck? Hello, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Drink, I'll drink, I'll drink. Hydrated successfully. Oh boy. Now I'm rather dying, but it's okay. Not allowed to do any of those shenanigans. What did he just hit me with? What happened? I'm so confused. That's crazy. That goes through Rampart? Not cool, bro. Ooh, chump. Good miss, good miss.
Follow me.
I think he's just trying to one-shot everyone. Alright, yeah, I read what you told in the Discord, Jessica. I'm sorry about yesterday. That shit sounded crazy.
Let's end this quick.
Big eat. Come on, throw that shit. 3,000 damage. Damn. Yikes, that actually went through. Ooh, he's half health though. Hate the fact that that goes through Rampart.
We're just beginning.
Yeah, take the turn. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. And now we hit him again with Susano. Lightning, fire, water, wind, air. He poked her! You bastard!
It's over.
Of course he takes the turn. Ooh, clean damage. What the fuck? That's a lot of buffs. Yeah. W Rampart recast. Sheet. Give me all your mana. Ooh, the recharge. Come on, lock it. Yes! Music does not end. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, bam. Oh, he's nearly done. Hell yeah. Rampart is up. Hit him with a few more Susanos. Hit him with the super jump. And he's down.
How
Let's go!
can this be?
I
The
honestly
immortal Lester DeRosa
I'd expect him to be
has
harder.
been defeated.
Generally, the dragons were harder to deal with than him. And that he doesn't even give XP or money. What is that about? There we go, we can be a vampire now. The rapid explosions of lightning, unintentionally funny. Yeah. It's... I would like to have the game run on like normal speed. But genuinely, I wouldn't even be halfway where I am now. Like, the speeds you need to have the game on for the animations to play properly are so slow. Absorb stats and abilities when attacking. Learns the abilities of monsters, favors daggers, rods, and staves. Wait. What the fuck?
I am a man of my word.
He's
Behold
still
the final
alive.
painting.
Turn-based contacts with good animation takes so long to get through, so I don't blame you. Yeah, like, the animations are thick. Like, especially in the Susanoo one. I can show what happened during the... Yeah, this is normal speed. I'll just summon a few. Promethean Fire is funny to look at. But yeah, this is normal speed. This is a Susanoo summon. He looks like a Bloodborne hunter. Promethean Fire is probably my favorite because it's a fucking train. Look at him go. So yeah. That is what combat looks like at normal speed. The Isekai demon. The thing is, like, I find it so funny because all the summons have these insane animations and this like thought out design and everything. So you would think there's like a whole storyline behind it or anything. There's not. You get the summons by finding random ass owl priests in dungeons. And the only thing you have to do to get the summon is talk to them, then tank the summon's attack once. You just gotta survive, and then you have it. There's no explanation about the summon. There's no like dialogue, no cutscene, no nothing. You just tank that shit. You watch the animation, you tank that shit. You have it. Ringabel's journal probably has it. Ooh, there. Oh boy. Here. Tutorial. View genome abilities. Genome ability available to vampires from the outside allows a character to learn certain enemy attacks they've withstood. Once you've learned an attack, it will show up under abilities and oh my god. You'll also find hints about which attacks can be learned hidden in the bestiary. Okay. So. We got the keynote of this game. Oh, there's Alternus journal. Off stream, I'll have to sit down and read all of this at some point. But I think I need... Dragonkind, Demonkind, items, combat bonuses, abilities, genome abilities, compounding. Notes, people, location, notes. No. I guess there's not even stuff in here for the summons. Yeah, it wouldn't be in the bestiary. Not in the items either. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing about the goddamn summons. Okay, last one.
This painting.
It is the angel descended from the heavens during my final battle against
Lol, they said the
Juliana.
beasts were enough. Guess you just
An
gotta
angel?
create your own headcanon about the summons real.
When we last did
Which
battle
is also funny, this is
1800
a
years ago,
fantasy
the battle
world.
raged 100 days.
Craziest we
The
have
mountains
is
of
like
Norende
airships
rent asunder.
and Bro's wristwatch.
Knowing the battle was reaching
But
its
Susanoo
end,
is made out of
I
like
mustered the last
electrical
of my strength
towers and
to
all that
cast
stuff.
my greatest of spells. As my final attack surged forth, the angel did descend from the skies over Norende.
Are you sure it was an angel?
Verily so, for there are no other words to describe her. For a moment, Juliana and I stood captivated. Before we realized it, our struggle was forgotten. We both tended to the angel. But the angel lost her light. Her wings were shattered and her body torn asunder. There seemed little hope she would live.
I don't.
When she came to her senses, she trembled with fear. Yet with little remaining strength in her body, she made unto us an appeal.
What appeal? What did the angel say to you?
Ere she passed from this world, she slipped in and out of consciousness over many a day. In between ever-growing periods of unconsciousness, it was all she could do to mutter incoherently. A trap most vile, such a fool am I, the warriors of light, if it's not too late. These she would repeat over and over. When she did come to her senses, she would speak of the calamity that had befallen her. She spoke of how Luxendark was on the brink of doom, and spoke with precision of the events that has heralded its coming. She herself was surprised to find that she knew of details of our past, and events of the future as well. The struggle between the old faith and orthodoxy, the tragedy that would befall my family, my immortality, even events of the distant future.
The distant future?
Yes, for the angel spoke of events that have not come to pass even now. Events that await you in your future. She told of a bringer of evil who would appear in the guise of one friendly to the Vestals and seduce them into unleashing chaos in the name of awakening the crystals. This evil one would destroy Luxendark by piercing the boundary that protects this world. And the opening of a great rift that sunders the earth shall herald its coming.
The Great Chasm.
The angel told of
Too
many
fucking
other
awesome, man.
omens ere the great chasm would open. The light of earth shall raise up the north, and a deathly plague shall cover all the lands. Then shall
my
a
gosh.
great rift rend
Ashkelon.
the earth. She then entrusted me with a certain task,
There you go.
one that only an immortal such as
One
I
shout out
could
for
fulfill.
Ascalon.
What sort of task could
You
only
guys
an
should check
immortal
him out. He does
fulfill?
amazing art. And he
That
plays
I cannot
Forza.
say, for she swore me to secrecy.
He does not play
But
Forza.
thereupon she quietly passed from this world.
That's a lie.
For 3 days and 3 nights, my former mortal enemy Yuliana and I spoke of what had transpired. Ultimately, we vowed to join forces to prepare for the coming doom of which the angel had foretold.
Angel really came down and was like, guys, lock
The
in.
painting of the
Save the
angel.
world.
It all started with this fateful meeting.
Barely see the angel on there. Alrighty, do I still have airport stones? This section took 2 hours. Fucking hell. I can't teleport. No, teleport, okay, I wanna... No! Let's see. I wanna go back to a city. Go back to a city and from there go back to actually doing the main story. Let's see. Quick recovery. Good night. I could buy. Now hear me out. I could buy an outfit. Not the bikini, fuck that. I can buy the Onion Knight garb, the Melodist garb, the Knight's garb, or Idia's garb. Chat which one I'm taking. 1, 2, 3, or 4. His ring a bell, Agnes, or Dia. I wish there would be a... I wish there would be a preview. You know what? We're gonna brute force this. I will save. I will buy one. Look at it. Restart the game. Buy another one. Look at it. Restart the game. Alright. That was to be expected. That is indeed the Onion Knight. Yes, restart game. Ish. Game. Now we By Melodist Scarp. Yeah, fair. That was to be expected. Okay. Another one. Night Scarf. This could be promising. Never mind. Why is it so revealing? I expected her to be like, nah, whatever. No. Nah. That ain't it. It ain't it either. Honestly, I'm close to buying none of them. Let's see what the Idea one does. Buy equipment. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. Now we talk. Why couldn't the Night Scarf be like this? That looks sick. Oh, keeping this. Not true. Can I land here? No? That is swaggy? It indeed is. Say. On to the last crystal. Was the crystal on the top or was it to the right? Oh shit. We can put this back. What is the correct halving here? I'm so confused. What the fuck do you want? Yeah, no, that's a sick outfit. Shit. You just had to go and die, didn't ya? Level 62, while Anya's got nuked so often that she's on the start of level 61. Am I taking the correct way? Damn, everyone's poisoned. Oh, if you're weak to light. Don't mind if I do.
Follow me.
Go, Gadgetto, the sword of light. Good stuff, ring a bell. Poisona. Why is it dark here? Did it not explore here? Apparently not. Dark shield obtained. Jetpack shield that nullifies dark. Wait. Is there a better shield? No. I'm surprised Ring of Bells survived that. Just Dragon Fang. Damn it! The double snack. You have to constantly poison. Okay. Oh, the constant poisoning. Fucking Bristol. Fuck. They're gonna poison me again, aren't they? Oh, never mind, we're faster. W Onyas. So close, come on. I'll trigger a fight here. Mix that. 11k with the water. Buggy. Okay. Time to rest. Right. Me. I have 200k again. And save the game. Alrighty. And then we awaken the last crystal.
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform?
I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
That's Gigas Lich, the propagator of doom. Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
Yo, man. Oh, you're right, the big ugly guy. How we doing? That idea outfit is so cool. You have to dread her of all people.
I'll give my all!
Wait, that hit through Rampart? And it did a lot of damage as well. Can't believe that he's hitting through Rampart. I hate you. Yeah, you can grab that's fine to me. Stop buffing yourself.
Let's go!
Pum 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 ba-dum. Damn. Brrr.
Here I come!
Damn. Whoa! Gotta say it. That was really uncalled for. You know? Okay, bro. Twice in a row is crazy. You gotta stop it. Yes. Thank you. That's the counted. You are a special little Pringle Archer. Stop killing me. He's always a deer that kills me.
Shira!
Crazy word. Stop healing yourself. Oh, he's dead. Okay, thank you. Ah. Ooh, nice amount of XP as well. Giant axe.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more. Of course.
Alrighty,
I'm ready, Eri.
spamming time.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's time to get started on.
Yes.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going!
Even more?
Still not enough! You can do this!
Why are we going so far? We didn't do that before.
Stop! That's it!
Okay.
You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes! This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
I swear, if that goddamn crystal sends me, the goddamn pillar sends me back in time again, I'm gonna crash out. No, that's not where I wanted to go. We're gonna rest up before we go, because I don't know what awaits us this time. Let's go. Another one.
The light is blinding.
It is rather overwhelming.
So we must enter the light again, it seems.
It almost stings the skin, don't you think?
Yes, I feel the same.
Grin and bear it! We must succeed this time! Okay, I need to start meditating so I can focus. Don't bother me till I'm done.
Okay.
I'll make sure all goes to plan this time. A wondrous and beautiful first light! My brooch awaits your divine radiance! Aerie is really giving it her all.
She may feel responsible for things going awry last time.
Can you make some notes in your journal ring a bell?
All right, I'll jot down anything that seems important. But I'm not sure how much I can do. Besides the piloting, there is one other problem. Yes, we'll have him to deal with when he comes.
Oh,
You mean we have to go through that again?
nah, shit. Do we have to fight his?
Let us head to the deck.
again?
Alternus!
Where is she?
Who do you mean?
Where is that peculiar fairy?
You mean Aerie?
Aerie? But why?
Tell me where she is, now!
Just what do you intend to do to her?
Slay her, of course. Once she is gone, this will end.
Damn.
Do not try to stop us.
How could you betray the Grand Marshal? Your own father! Can you not see the grief you have caused?
It is always the same with you. You never listen to me. You and my father have done nothing but stand in my way. When you shattered the Sky Stone on the Echelon, when we entered the Eternian Central Command, you hindered us at every step.
Go run to work. Have a good
How
stream.
can I understand
Alright,
without a
have
word
good
of
day at work.
explanation?
Thank you for stopping by.
For
Hope yeah, it's
mercy's
calm.
sake, tell us the whole story.
You.
Alternus?
Who are you?
What?
You are not Edea.
I don't...
Oh, it's shaking!
You are all trying to deceive me.
Now that I know what's behind the
Stand
mask, I
aside,
can really
cowardly
hear
fools, or your
Ring a
blood shall
bells.
soak this dark blade.
Ringabel's voice behind the. Alright, buddy. Let's do this again. Don't come crying to me if you get hurt.
You know she intends to let the power of the crystals run wild. You have all fallen for her ruse. That includes you, Wind Vestal.
Does she now?
I'll give my all!
Awakening the crystals will not save the world. On the contrary, it shall bring the world to ruin. I heard this from the Grand Marshal himself. Our true enemy is not the Wind Vestal, but the Christ Fairy.
Is that so? I mean, it's not much of a surprise, sadly.
is written in the scriptures. Crystal fairies guide the vessels from the path of danger. They are the embodiment of the crystal's light.
Clearly deceptions fabricated by the Orthodoxy.
And I ran out of music because of you. Whole 1 damage. Holy moly. We're really going at it.
Let's go!
Pam, pam, param. More Susano.
I'll give my all. Bring out your magic. Oh, he's dead. Dark Shield. Another one.
Alternus.
You... Why?
Bye-bye.
Alternus!
Oh. What?
Ring a bell! Hey! Ring a bell!
Are you all right?
You're just keeled over. We were worried.
I'm so confused.
The ship is pitching deep. Can you take the wheel, Ring a bell?
Yes, I'm fine.
Then let's hurry back to the bridge.
My memory seems to have returned. Ah. I see now. All is clear.
Is it?
Hold on to something, everyone! Ring a bell!
I'm trying! She won't come around!
This has to work!
What the hell is going on?
Ah!
Chapter 6, A World of Echoes, equal.
Morning. Good morning.
For fuck's sake, are we
Time to
really
wake up.
again at the
Come
start?
now, that's it. You picked a fine time to visit this land. What with all the trouble about? Terrible luck, that.
That's frustrating. You'll really have to awaken all the crystals again.
Did we just...
Yes, it's happened again.
All right, everyone. What's the last thing you remember?
We were in Grandship when it plunged into the Holy Pillar, and Ares' brooch began absorbing its light.
That's when Alternus attacked. Same as the last time. Or was it the time before?
That's what I remember, too. And just as in the world before last...
Deja vu,
my
I've
memory
just
stops
been in this
there.
place before.
Literally. I swear if all the side quests
My
pop up again, I'm
poor
not doing the
aching
dragons
head.
again, bro.
Beg pardon, but I must ask you to leave now that you're up. No telling what troubles a stranger brings in his wake.
Okay, that's much more welcoming.
All right, we're leaving.
Strangers? The innkeep spoke as if he'd never seen us before.
That idea outfit is super cool.
You're right. But how could that...
My mind gets twisted in knots more and more with each go-round.
Innkeeper, before we go, can I ask what's become of the Great Chasm?
Is that what you lot are here about? Well, I'd stay away from there if I were you. They say it swallowed up Norende a week ago. The entire village, mind. Every last one of the poor villagers perished, save one wee lad. Pitiable child, losing his entire family in a day. Word is, he was saved by his elder brother. That's the only reason he survived.
Oh,
Elder brother?
I
Yes,
forgot the name
even
of the
stayed
kid.
a spell here. When he left, he mentioned something about rebuilding his village.
But did the little brother survive
don't-
this time?
I don't understand.
Ahoy!
It's Dad's!
This makes the second time we have failed.
Sorry, everyone. Wish I could say why, but I haven't a clue. What if something really did happen, and we've simply lost our memories of it?
Ring a bell. Remember what I asked you? To write down everything that happened in the Holy Pillar.
Of course. Let's see what I came up with. The second Holy Pillar. Eri entered a state of trance. The Dark Knight, Alternus Dim, attacked. As in the previous world. He bore my face. Who or what is he? That's all I have.
That's how I remember it.
Dats, did you all see anything?
Nah, we evacuated to the hold. Couldn't see much of anything from down there.
Well, we can't keep charging on blindly. It's happened twice in a row. It can't be an accident. And I don't think we're simply traveling back in time. There are too many glaring conflicts.
What are your thoughts, Eri? Why have we failed? I wish I knew.
Well, if even Eri is at a loss, then there is no point in debating this any further. We shall just have to awaken the crystals again as we did in the previous world.
I don't wanna.
I'm starting to wonder, is what Eri says right?
What?
Are you saying what we've been doing is wrong? I can't blame you for doubting, but...
No one has ever tried to awaken the crystals and evoke the Holy Pillar, have they? That means no one knows whether that will erase the Great Chasm. Not even Eri.
But Eri is the culmination of the wisdom of generations of Vestals. She cannot be wrong.
Then how do you explain Alternus Dim's words? What did he mean?
What Alternus said? Wait, what did he say? Anya's?
What he spoke of was inconceivable.
But Dim isn't the only one. Idia's father believed that awakening the crystals was dangerous.
That's enough, Ring-a-Bell. If we believe his claims, then everything we've done so far was for naught.
Is that reason enough to reject them out of hand, though?
Excuse me. How about including me in this conversation?
Nah, let him cook.
Part of my memory came back when I saw Dim's face back in the Holy Pillar.
It did?
Yes, but just a tiny fragment. Barely even a coherent thought. It was the number 6. And I saw Idia being slain by a creature I'd never seen before. I just looked on while it happened.
Ugh, I'll thank you not to go killing me off in your weird fantasies.
I don't... I just don't know.
Ring-a-Bell? Are you all right?
Does your head still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Tell me truthfully, do you really doubt Eri?
No, it's not... I don't doubt her. It's just... I think it's dangerous to assume all Eri says is correct. That's all I meant to say. Even a Christ Fairy can make mistakes.
Can I ask you something?
Let me guess. Dark Knight, Alternus Dim?
Now, what I like to do is have a conversation with Idia's dad
You
about
said
the
part of your memory
alternatives
came
of
back when you
stopping
saw
what's
his
happening
face.
to the world. If he knows that
Ring-a-Bell.
much that is going on, he must know
He
something
looked just
we can
like
do.
you. It was past the bounds of brothers. You would have to be perfect twins. What do you make of it all? What do these new memories of yours say?
I deliberately held my silence in front of Eri, but... I believe we're in a parallel world.
A parallel world?
The fact that Alternus Dim and I both exist at the same time is proof enough of that.
But that would make the first world we're
You're
in
not
already
saying-
an alternate world. New notes have been added as rewards in a game corner. Oh boy, achievement. Hello. New music has been added. The Luxencheer Ribbon Catch. New course. Party chat. Nothing brave about an empty stomach. Hey, I don't understand. Why won't that great chasm close up? I just don't understand. What was it the Dark Knight said about me? I believe he called you a peculiar fairy. Then he said that he would slay you and that this will end once you're gone. He really said all that. Well, I don't care if he's an enemy. That's just plain rude. Oh, Dads. Have you seen Ring a Bell? Last time I saw him, he said he was going to hold the arrest. Wonder if he's alright. He looked an awful shade of pale. I must apologize to you, Dads. And you too, Sads. Come again, Lady Vestal? What could you have possibly done to require an apology to us? Though we have now twice ventured into Holy Pillar, the Great Chasm shows no sign of closing. I have put you two and the proprietress in grave peril, seemingly to no end. Oh, so that's what you're going on about. Well, never you mind, Lady Vestal, because we don't. Yeah, we're here to protect you, wherever this adventure may take us. Couldn't have said it better myself. We live by our own creed, and protecting you is part of that. Besides, those are Commander Goodman's orders, so don't you worry about nothing, Lady Vestal. Same goes for the proprietress. She'll just laugh off your apology and make you some food. Thank you, all of you. Everyone, the proprietress wants us all to meet in the tavern. It's times like these that you need some good grub in your belly, he says. After all, you can't brave on an empty stomach. Well, let's go on, yes? Yes, let's... But this... Chest key obtained. Oh my god, yes, I can go into every fucking blue chest now, EP. Wow, we were. Gonna take another 10 years to do that. Better be good loot in there. But I'm gonna save now. We're gonna bother with the rest next time. Because it is time. Oh. Nah, only bread. Go with it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That is my reaction to having to do everything again. Alright. We're gonna raid into Ascalon. He's doing some art right now. So he seems to be... It looks like he's drawing a pirate. That looks pretty sick. Alright. I'm gonna send you all over to Ascalon. Be nice, behave. Otherwise, I will see y'all on Saturday for model building. We all had fun today. So did I. But I will quickly stop having fun if I get another fucking reset. I swear. If it resets again, I think I'm generally gonna crash out. That's twice now. I now got the key. Now I have to do every other thing. Whatever. I'll send you over now. I'm headed to bed. Thank you all for hanging out. And until then, have a nice rest of your night, afternoon, evening, whatever it is over there. And I will see you all. Bye bye. Bye, Roche. Bye.